What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. I guess the music world, the whole world lost Kenny Rogers this morning, last night, today. So here's a Kenny Rogers song. Rest in peace. Shit. One more time. You can run, you can hide, never let it inside. Keep living your life in the dark. Sooner or later, this gentle persuader's gonna catch up with your heart. Make you a dreamer, believer, believing in love. Right when a man's doing all that he planned, he thinks he's got just what he needs. Life will deliver a shot that will shiver him, driving him down to his knees. Make him start giving, living again. Well, it's your heart, damn it. Well, it's your mind that tricks you into leaving every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Well, it's your heart that talks you into staying where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Out of the blue, she reaches for you, and you tell her that you don't have time. So you move away fast, but you know it won't last, 'cause you can't get her off of your mind. Thoughts are burning, turning, they're turning around. How do you know when to stay or go? How do you know when it's real? You don't need a sign to make up your mind. If you got your heart at the wheel, start sharing, caring again. Well, it's your mind that tricks you into leaving every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Well, it's your heart that talks you into staying where you are. Love will turn you around. around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. You wrote some amazing songs. That shit's amazing. That shit's great. Thanks, Kitty. I don't know if you're here. Thanks for the suggestion. All right. So you guys, when I was in 9th grade, an older musician, a drummer at my high school, had a cassette tape that just said Wetlands on it. And he put it in the tape deck. And this song came out of the speakers and absolutely changed my life. And I was Surely some molecule in my body at that moment was like, I will learn this song one day. There will come a day when I will learn this piece of music. My friends, the day has arrived. The day has arrived. And I feel good about it. I feel confident. I think I can do it. But I need your help. Like Peter Pan, I need you guys to be like singing it with me so that I can do it. So that we're all in it together. And so that if I mess up, you'll be like, hey, I got it right. All right. Passing through the corridor, I came upon an aging knight who leaned against the wall in gnarly armor. He was on his way to see the king. Wilson, Wilson, Wilson. He led me through the streets of Prussia, talking as he tried to crush a bug that scurried underneath his boot heel. He said there was a place where we should go. So he led me through the forest to the edge of a lagoon, by which we wandered till we reached a bubbly spring. The night grew very quiet as we stood there. He lifted up his visor, turned to me, and he began to sing. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of devil. He said, I come from the land of game hands, from the land of the big baboon. But I'm never going back there, and I couldn't if I tried, cause I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have yeah. That's gonna be tricky. Too late. Not bad so far. He told me that the lizards were a race of people practically extinct from doing things smart people don't do. He said he was once a lizard too. His name was Rutherford the Brave. He was on a quest to save his people from the fate that lay before them. Their clumsy end was perilously near. The lizards would be saved, he said, if they could be enlightened by the writings of the helping friendly book. Yeah, in all of Prussia, only one existed. And Wilson had declared that any person who possessed it was a crook. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of devil. He said, I come from the land of game hands, from the land of the big baboon. But I'm never going back there, and I couldn't if I tried, cause I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards they have died, 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 and the lizards they have died. The helping, friendly book, it seemed, possessed the ancient secrets of eternal joy and never-ending splendor. The trick was to surrender to the flow. We walked along beneath the moon. He led us through the brush till soon we saw before our eyes a raging river. He said that we could swim it if we tried. And saying this, the night dove in, forgetting that his suit of arms would surely weigh him down. So he sunk, and as his body disappeared before me, I bowed my head in silence and remembered all the thoughts that he had. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of doom. He said, I come from the land of cavemen, from the land of the big baboon. But I'm never going back there, and I couldn't if I tried. Cause I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards, they have died. And the lizards, they have died. And the lizards, they have died. And the lizards, they have down, 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 whoa, 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 down, 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 That's really. So pretty. So pretty. There it is. Oh my god, I did it. Fucking did it. That's an incredible payoff. You know, I don't think I've ever written anything even remotely approaching that amount of epicness. And I'm not counting my arrangements of Beethoven, like a totally original shit. And I get why people do it because there's a crazy payoff. But first you got to convince a bunch of yahoos to spend a month learning it. And that is a lot easier when you're 21 or rich or a genius. I'm not saying it's all about that. Cool, man. I'm not even going to think about what just happened because it'll be too much. Don't look down. Don't look down. Okay. Trey released another song today. I'm so glad he's writing songs. And let's see if I can do it. All I can hear is the groove from the Lizards now. What's the shit? Whatever. work's done. Right? Sense of time, I have no way to know if it was merely several weeks or 40 years ago. Sometimes I think it's morning as the night begins to fall. Sometimes I think I'm late for work and no one's there at all. An untouched cup of coffee I got somewhere in town. It might sit upon my shelf for weeks as I let it cool down. Born without time, at least that I know. It's not like I'm aimless with nowhere to go. Not like I'm helpless, I don't think, although when you're timeless, there's no fast or slow. I've waited for you half my life, or was it just a week? It seems that you're in none of all the memories I seek. Can't begin to comprehend the bulk of what you say. That's what makes me pretty sure we met today. Oh, oh. all together now. You're supposed to whistle that shit, but not all of us can do that, and we shouldn't be excluded just because we're not good whistlers. That's a cool song, man. All three of these songs have been awesome. All three of them have been awesome, and I've learned something this week, which is that me and Trey have a very similar vocal range. You know, he's probably got a wider one because he's not a smoker. But also, like, I've always, you know, my two favorite singers are Louis Armstrong and Billie Holiday, and both of them had like an octave and a half, and that's it. They didn't even have 2 full octaves. So if you listen to their entire career, even when they're young, they're singing in this little register, and if they did a song that had notes that weren't in that register, they would just write a new melody. Like they didn't even think about it. They would just sing whatever note felt good at that moment. They loved the real melodies for the songs, but they would just write a melody based on their physical comfort or discomfort every time they sang. And they had these narrow registers, and that limitation is part of why they came up with such creative shit. If they could have sang any note like Ella Fitzgerald, they would have been more acrobatic and stuck more to the written melody. But because of their vocal limitation, anyway, you see what I'm saying. Pretty cool. So I've learned that Trey's songs fit right in my register pretty much, which is nice. My buddy Jacob Anderson from Fruition, anybody refers to somebody being ginger or redhead, or we talk about, like, you know, everybody's going hiking, why can't I go, you know? And then he always responds on text, the freckled fist is rising. Okay. Man, proud of myself. That was 3 songs I have never played before, like 3 hours ago. And it works great. I need to trim my mustache. I feel like the sweat. Yeah. You guys like Bob Dylan? Cool, me too. There's been a crash on the levee, mama, water's gonna overflow. The swamp's gonna rise, no boat's gonna row. Now you can train on down to Williams Point. You can bust your feet, you can rock this joint, but oh, mama, you're gonna miss your best friend now. I guess you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. Now don't you try and move me, mama, you're just gonna lose. There's been a crash on the levee, mama, you've been refused. Sugar for sugar, salt for salt. If you go down in the blood, it's gonna be your own fault. Ow! Oh, mom, you're gonna miss your best friend now. I bet you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. gonna be the meanest flood that anybody's ever seen. Oh, mama, you're gonna miss your best friend now. I guess you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. There's been a crash on the levee, water's gonna overflow. There's swarms gonna rise, no boats gonna row. Now you can train on down to Williams Point, you can bust your feet, you can rob this joint, but oh, mama, you're gonna miss your best friend now. I guess you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. Yes, I said it's sugar for sugar and it's salt for salt. If you go down in the flood, it's gonna be your own fault. I said, whoa, mama, you're gonna miss your best friend now. I guess you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. I bet you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. That's right, you're gonna have to find yourself another best friend somehow. I had to circle back to the second verse because I fucked it up the first time. But it actually is kind of a cool form that I might want to do on purpose next time. To like jump back halfway through to those like stops, whatever. That's Bob Dylan's song from the Basement Tapes. That's why it kind of sounds like a lot of those songs like Quinn the Eskimo. He was writing country dance shit at the time. Even though the recordings don't sound like that. Those are the fucking forms. What was I going to do next? Oh, yes. All right. So last night I attempted a slip song I've wanted to play for my whole life. Well, for my whole life since I heard it in 2002. Sometimes Shoot It Out, it was so good. And I want to learn more slip songs. And I'm fucking gonna. But in lieu of that, I wanted to play another song by Brad Barr. Of the Barr brothers. Brothers Barr. That's interesting. Brothers Barr is BB. His name's Brad Barr. That's BB. I feel like my buddy Ted Kartzman refers to him as BB. Like a BB gun. Maybe they should call his guitar a BB gun. He did make a baby. Maybe it's a baby gun. Hey-o. Okay. Oh yeah, this is such a cool song. This is off the first Barr Brothers album. My favorite song off the first Barr Brothers album. Man, I got this stuff I've been putting in my water, Airborne, Airborne supplement thing. And it's cool, but it's weird. It feels like it dries my throat out. Like I need to drink that water and then another water just to stay hydrated. But maybe that's a good idea anyway. I mean, it's definitely a good idea. Whatever. I'm going to stop talking. So I want to do this fast, but it's so many words. You guys will like it. You guys will enjoy his amazing lyrics better if I don't do that. Let's see. That'll work. It's probably now that I need you the most, when I'm one half child and the other ghost. None of them wants to keep it close, the other lets you go. Time's criminal, love hard won, and love defies everyone. Inside my skin a skeleton is warming up his act. Bet I can do that better. Maybe even slower. And not so strummy. That's more my style anyway. It's probably now that I need you the most, when I'm one half child and the other ghost. And one of them wants to hold you close and the other let you go. Time is criminal, love's hard won. Love defies everyone. Inside my skin, a skeleton is warming up his act. That feels so much better. Though my body's my dog and my friend don't bite, he looks severe and erudite. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, he's as cool as an air mine. One of these is a poison cup, and my acceptance seems abrupt. If you're gonna line them up, well, I have to knock them down. Well, there's nothing so wrong that right can't fix, despite how blood and water mix. When a pony runs out of tricks, his work has just begun. No duty bade me fight, lonely impulse of delight. Balancing had brought to mind the years to come, the years behind. Will I grow weary of the sun, remembering what I have done with old mythologies? You gotta choose. You wanted the song to rescue us. Amy, what did you leave for us? So we could get home. Oh man, the chorus is so good. I want to do it one more time. Well, you gotta choose. You wanted the song to rescue us. Amy, what did you leave for us? So we could get home. Man, I gotta get one of those foot swishers. Solomon sang Sheba's grace, kissed her soft and sulking face. If one of us has to leave this place, will the other come along? We've been on the round and round, shared our kisses by the pound, chased our shadows on the ground, spilled our cups in Chinatown, put up the moon, took down the sun, played our songs for everyone, remembering what we had done with old mythologies. You gotta choose. You wanted the song to rescue us. Amy, what did you leave for us? So we could get home. You gotta choose. You wanted the song to rescue us. Amy, what did you leave for us? So we could get home. You gotta choose. You wanted the song to rescue us. Amy, what did you leave for us? So we could get home. Yay! Oh man. Fuck yeah. That is such a good song. That is such a good song. Yes. So thankful for music. Music. Thought so. All right. You know what just occurred to me? I should probably order a box of guitar strings. I've never ordered strings, which is so dumb. I still make myself drive 580 to Guitar Center to get strings that they're sometimes out of stock even, because I play not common strings. Why have I not been ordering them this whole time? I actually, in a fit of courage, in 2002, I cold called Rotosound Strings in England and explained to them why I should be endorsed by them so I could get free strings. And they heard me out, and the woman was very, very sweet. And she was like, man, it sounds like you got a lot going on. It sounds like you're a real creative guy. Real excited for you. So in answer to your question, we endorsed 3 people, and they are Paul McCartney, John Entwistle, and Chris Squire. So any questions? And I was like, I see your point. But hey, 2 of those guys are dead, so I think there might be a slot. When the last rose of summer pricks my finger, and the hot sun chills me to the bone, when I can't hear the song or the singer, and I can't tell my pillow from a stone. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own. When the last bolt of sunshine hits the mountain and the stars start to splatter across the sky, when the moon splits the southwest horizon with the scream of an eagle on the fly, I will walk alone by the black muddy river and listen to the ripples as they moan. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. Oh, black muddy river, roll on forever. I don't care how deep or wide, if you got another side. Roll, muddy river, roll, muddy river, black muddy river, roll. If Jay Lane was here, we'd go. That's Jay and me. Mm-hmm. 10 points for whoever knows what that's from. When it seems like the night will last forever and there's nothing left to do but count the years, when the strings of my heart begin to sever and stones fall from my eyes instead of tears, I will walk alone by the black muddy river and dream me a dream of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. And dream of my own and sing me a song of my own and sing me a song of my own. Yeah, that shit works every time. How we doing, friends? I haven't even checked in with y'all, but I think you're okay. All right, one more tune. This song has been running in my head all day. I was texting with a friend this morning. My friend Dave. I don't know if you hear Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, MPK. Hi, Jennifer. Can you see the... I don't know, you probably can't see Aaliyah, the Aaliyah twins. It's too dark. Small price to pay for cinematography. Dave and I were texting, and completely unself-consciously, one of us said, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And it was just like... if that was ever... what he was referring to was how ironic it is that people like me and him... hair in my mouth. People like me and him, that have introvert and extrovert traits. Like, when you're out, when your schedule's full, all you want is alone time, and then when all you have is alone time, all you want is people, you know, and it's just like, I guess you don't know what you got till it's gone. So I knew immediately what I was going to close with tonight. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Pay paradise and put up a parking lot. They took all the trees and put them in a museum. And they charged all the people $1.50 just to see them. Ooh, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Farmer, put away that DDT now. I got spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night I heard that screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man again. Oh, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Oh, la, 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 Levee paradise, put up a parking lot. Oh, Levee paradise, put up a parking lot. That's pretty fun. I did that with Jeanette. I did that with you once at Terrapin, or maybe even twice. We did it twice, right? We did 2 Joni nights, or days, whatever you call it. Whenever it's a gig, I want to call it night. It's so weird to play during the day, but it's cool to play during, whatever. Anyway, that was really fun, you guys. That was really fun. I can't believe I played the Lizards. I don't know what I was so scared of. It's like, it seems like tons and tons of chords, but like any real good composer, once you get in there, it's super logical, and you're like, oh, that's all it is. Any musician out there that's ever like, tried to like learn a Beethoven song, for instance, you're like, oh, it's orchestral music, it's going to be so scary, and then once you sit down and start learning it, you're like, oh, this is like blowing in the wind. This is so simple. So, Bach, thanks for doing Lizards with me, you guys. That was a treat. Love you very much. And I'll see you later.